Welcome to MRL. In this learning session, we'll be learning about banking and the operations of banking and different terms that are related to banking. Now, what is banking? Banking is basically a money transaction by an individual, a firm or an organization with a bank. Deposition of money in the bank. The money is deposited in the bank for various reasons, and the important reasons are listed as below. Money is safe and secure. Circulation of money supports economy and development of a state. Deposited money earns interest. Business transaction becomes easy with bank as the mediator of money transactions. So these are a few reasons why money is to be deposited in the bank. Now there are different types of accounts that operate in a bank. The money can be deposited in different types of accounts operated bank for different transactions. We have got a savings bank account or SB account, recurring deposit account or called as the RD account, current account or CI account, and the term or fixed deposit account, and each of these accounts have their own importance and benefits. Now savings bank account. It is a very popular account. The main aim of this account is to encourage savings from all class of people. Salary earnings can be deposited in this account and can be withdrawn when required. Any number of deposits can be made in a month and any amount can be deposited. The withdrawals in a month are restricted and it all depends on the bank. Opening of an SB account. An individual has to fill an account opening application and deposit a certain amount in the account by filling a pay-in slip. An account opened by an adult or major is a single SB account. An account opened by two or more adults is a joint account. Remember that. An SB account of a minor can also be opened by an adult and by a guardian. Operate the account until the minor becomes an adult or up to the age permitted by the bank. Deposition in SB account. The deposits can be made by cash or check or by draft or by any instrument accepted and honored by the bank. The deposition is done by filling in a pay-in slip or challan. Now savings bank account passbook. A person who opens a SB account in a bank becomes an account holder. The account holder is given an SB account number and a passbook to enter all the bank transactions on the SB account. The details of a transaction is entered in the passbook. The passbook details match with the bank ledger. So remember, the entry of the passbook and the entry in the ledger of the bank are the same. Now withdrawal of money. The money is withdrawn from the account using a withdrawal slip or a check. The withdrawal slip is issued by the bank at the time of withdrawal. The slip is filled and the account holder affixes his specimen signature and presents it to the bank along with his passbook. Please remember, if you are using a withdrawal slip, you have to carry the passbook to the bank and submit the withdrawal slip along with the passbook to withdraw the money. The money can also be withdrawn using a check. A checkbook will be issued by the bank to the account holder on request. Withdrawal of money by check involves three important parties in that. One is the drawer, the account holder, Drawee is the bank, and Payee is the person to whom the check is issued and honored by the bank. Drawer and Payee can be the account holder also. Remember that. Now types of checks. There are different types of checks. We have got a bearer check. A bearer check is a check which can be encashed by the check holder. Order check, a check which can be encashed by the person to whom the check is issued or name mentioned on the check. And remember, a bearer or order check can be encashed in person. Now we have again one more check called a cross check. A cross check is presented through the account of a payee. The amount is deposited in payee's account. The check is crossed by putting two parallel lines on the left and top corner of the check itself. Now check leaf rather. Now please remember, the check is crossed by putting two parallel lines on the left and top corner of the check leaf. So if this is the check, then there are two parallel lines put on the right top corner here. Now the check can be presented to the bank where the payee holds the account. The check will be forwarded to the Drawee bank for it to be honored. A cross check is a safe money transaction for the drawer and the payee too. Now check bouncing. A check is said to be bounced if it is not honored by the bank for some reason. Bouncing of a check is a crime and is punishable. Payee has to issue a check only if it is honored. So remember that. Okay. The interest on SB account deposits. Deposits in SBI account get simple interest. Interest is calculated every 6 months from Jan to June. Interest bearing balance between one more period is July to December. Interest bearing balance between the 10th and the last month of the day is found out. Interest bearing balance is the least balance between 10th and last day of the month. Then interest is calculated for 1 month, that is I is equal to IBB into rate upon 100 into 12. The calculated interest from Jan to December is added to July balance. Also, interest calculated from July to December is added to January balance in your passbook. So please remember, that is how the SBI account functions or operates, and you should have good knowledge about the opening, the deposition of money, the withdrawal of money, and the various entries in the passbook done by the bank for your record. Okay, I'm going to go through this and learn, remember, and go to a bank, practically open a savings account and understand how the banking operates. Okay, we'll learn the remaining terms related to banking in our next session. Thank you.